DaVinci 20 is here and they're not playing around. 100 new features. I repeat, 100 new features. By far one of my most favorite updates, probably the best update. Not only have I been able to use DaVinci 20 for the past week and test out the new features, but I also went to NAB where I was able to talk to some of the DaVinci team members and get first-hand experience on the new updates. There may be too much to uncover in one video, but I'll go over some of the features that we've been asking for. DaVinci 20 is still in public beta, so we may see some bugs, so keep that in mind. Number 1, vertical layout. Editing vertical content was always a pain, looking at a tiny screen. Not anymore. Once you adjust your timeline to vertical resolution and you hit this button, it expands the view of the screen. Better yet, going into the color page, it transfers right on over. Thank you, DaVinci. Number 2, improved keyframing with dedicated curve view and timeline drawer. We no longer need to be going into Fusion to make any keyframe adjustments. We now have access to it in our cut and edit page. Very simple to use. You can hit this button where it pulls up all of your keyframes you made. You can then go down to this drop down button where it pulls up keyframe curves where you can then make your ease in and ease out adjustments. You can also toggle this keyframe tray button which shows the keyframes in your timeline. Number 3 is AI Music Editor. This feature allows you to take a song and instead of making your own cuts to shorten the length, you now have the option to adjust the target length. Or hit the live trim, click adjust, and once it finishes analyzing, you can then adjust the length of the song here in the timeline. I found this feature works well when there's beats and drums in the song. Number 4, AI Magic Mask version 2.
So, let's say you're doing like either beauty work or you're doing skin adjustment. Maybe they were underlit, or maybe there's a weird light. You know, they're looking green or fluorescent tinted. So I'm gonna go to the magic mask. Yeah. So there's no more. You no longer have to select what you're tracking. It doesn't have to be object, person, feature. No,
right.
It recognizes on its own. You don't have to make strokes. You just have to click to make a selection. And it already runs the analysis, right? But I won't see the output until I enable my overlay, like so. So it's recognized, okay, you want to choose this guy's face, right? But like the ears connected to the face and so is the neck, so I'm just going to click the whole thing. But then, you know, I want to do skin work, so I'll pick his arm as well. And this is an additive tool, so like I just keep clicking.
Add on it, or you can take away with it.
Yeah, subtractive. And what's intelligent is that it's understood, like, oh, actually, you probably want both arms, because, like, what are the chances you only want the face and one arm, right? So it's recognized, you know, upper torso, skin, and then it goes, like, where else is there skin on the upper torso? So it's excluded the dainty bracelet that he's wearing, so that's quite nice, and the bit behind the glass. I can now run an analysis, right?
Yeah, it'll track the whole clip.
It will track everything. You see how his hand that was behind the cup a second ago?
Yeah.
And now it's behind the cable,
right?
It's been able to extrapolate that data even after all that motion has occurred, right? So from that forward-facing cup, and that's really important, obviously, because it means you have to do less cleanup. Having said that, it is still designed for cleanup work, which is why we have a subtractive tool, and also why we have paint tools.
At NAB, I was able to talk to the Blackmagic team, and they said most programs have a pattern-based mask, but DaVinci is object-based mask, where it recognizes objects. So even if my friend's full arm isn't in the frame, you can see it did a great job of recognizing it, even if we didn't see it initially. Number 5, added subtitles animation. Once you transcribe your audio to subtitles, you can head over to the subtitles tab where you now see animations. You got a good selection of animations you can choose from. It's a simple click and drag to the subtitles track and boom, you now have animations. In Inspector tab here, you can change the color, size, and font. Voice over recording. You can now record voiceovers directly into DaVinci Resolve. On the bottom left here, click voiceover. This window pops up. You got file name, audio input, and what track you want the voiceover to be recorded to. Once you're done, it'll show up right in the timeline. Number 7, multi-text tool. The multi-text tool allows you to add different layers or different iterations of text all within one layer on your timeline. Head over to the titles tab. There is now a multi-text button. Once you're here, you can add another layer of text by pressing add text. And you got all your adjustments like you would normally, but now each text has its own section so you can make your adjustments how you want it. Apparently, this is something people have been asking for, so I'm glad it's finally here. You also got these cool features like point layout, circle layout, and a new thing called the wrap text box. You now have the option to have text automatically wrapped to fit within the defined box. All you need to do from here is click on Fusion Overlay, and you can click the edges of the box and have the option to adjust your text. Number 8, Chroma Color Warp. All you need to do is head on over to the color page, create a new node, head over to the Color Warper tab, hover over the color you want to change. A point will appear on the graph. Select and drag it to the color you want to change it to. These are my favorite updates that was added into DaVinci Resolve. There's a lot more like AI IntelliCut that cuts out dead silences, AI IntelliScript which creates a timeline using a text script. There is so much that I haven't even mentioned or even tried yet, but once I do, maybe I'll make a video on those. If you did enjoy watching this video, hit the subscribe. It helps a ton of small creators like myself in a huge space like this. Like this video and comment down below what features you're looking forward to using or tried and liked. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.